Hey, shoutouts. He's
Oh my gosh, I'm trying this spiral and this weird artist goes. But who cares, right? I mean, this is my art. Then, a few seconds later, I notice they're kinda copying my swirl. Haha, I can't even. Honestly, chaos really does make people change. Trace and draw together, try now. Why do you still post if you can't get more than 5 likes?
AI voice. Hey! Oh, these guys to wake up at 6:15. Like,
Please reduce your voice, thank you. Hi, Eve. Evie, hi. Let's go, guys. Please, if you're just coming, please let us like.
That's so fake. Because they're literally broken.
Hi, Alien. How are you, dear? Can we go tap? Let's go tap. A big shout out to Evie. A big shout out to Paulina.
Literally live. That's just scamming you.
Stranger Things, just call me.
I thought that was me live.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You are cool. Thank you so much. Guys, you're walking. You are welcome. Sorry, clock it. Clock it, guys. Yeah, guys, you're welcome. Let's go. Let's do it together. A big shout out to Greta. Greta. A big shout out to Kathy. A big shout out to Maya. Clark. A big shout out to Charlotte. Hope I'm looking beautiful this evening. Okay, okay, okay. A big shout out to Lorena. A big shout out to C. Have you done well? Yes, Lena. Big shout out to Lena. A big shout out to Sina. I love your video. Thank you so much. I just posted a video. You're so cool. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are not seeing stranger here. I'm still the one here, you know. Clocky. I've not changed. Can you say my name? A big shout out to Ayat. Ayat. A big shout out to Daphnaka. I'm uncomfortable to say my real name, so you can call me Will. Okay. A big shout out to Will. Clock it. Yeah, a big shout out to Ali Boo Pride. For my friend, what's the name of your friend? A big shout out to Ali Boo Sky. Oh my days. Ali Buskiai. Ali Buskiai. That's it. That's it. I did that. A big shout out to Lisa. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Big shout out to Kennedy. A big shout out to Renat. Remat. Oh yeah, I'm too. Really? A big shout out to Remat. Can you say my name? A big shout out to Hayat. Guys, drop your name. I'll give you a shout out, okay? Please, guys, can we go like and subscribe? Thank you so much. Hi, Hayat. How are you, dear? I mean, Lile Oti. A big shout out to Lee Oti. Clock it. Let's go. Can you say my mother's name? A big shout out to Sahiba. Your mom. Oh my God. Oh my God, your crochet feet too. Indigo. A big shout out to Indigo. Big shout out to Johanna. Remember me. Thank you, Clarky, dear. You're welcome. Much love. Thank you so much, guys. Please let us type our name, your like and your sub. I like and sub. So can you shout out? Yes. What's your name? Let's go. Is your name Nina? A big shout out to Nina. I guess. A big shout out to Dariot. Dariote. 6-7 clock it. Yeah, guys, let's go. We all slay. My slay queen. My slay queen and kings. Let's go, Nina. Let's go. A big shout out to Elise. Big shout out to Maria. Big shout out to Ben. Big shout out to CZ. $1. Rosie, what do you mean by $1? Can you explain? A big shout out to Rosie Clark. A big shout out to Ben. A big shout out to Hayden. Hi, Lila. A big shout out to Lila. Guys, let's come on in quick. Rosie, please, can you tell me what you mean by $1? Yeah, I just want to know. Let's go. Or do you want me to give $1 a shout out? Yeah, thank you. No worries anytime, Lila. Can you say my grandmom's name? What's her name? A big shout out to your pretty grandma, Sama. I am not trying to be rude. Okay, so you want me to call you Will? A big shout out to Unla Kanifo. Unta Kalifo. Do you know? Yes, I know Blackpink. A big shout out to Annie. A big shout out to Ben. Can you say my sister's name? A big shout out to Ikra. I tried. I'm not good with Q. A big shout out to Ephraim. Let's go, clock it. A big shout out to Waris. Guys, let's like and sub. Let's go. From which land are you? Okay. Can you say, yeah, a big shout out to your mom, Sama. A big shout out to Minji. A big shout out to Elementa. She said my grandma. A big shout out to Afamau. What's your favorite song? Celine Dion. A big shout out to your pretty sister Mary. A big shout out to Zara. A big shout out to Ali Alani. A big shout out to Justin. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to Kushubu. You're welcome. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Jed. Jed, you're welcome. Let's go clock in. Can we like and sub? Let's go. Lila, you asking me? Is it me? Which land I'm from? Is it me? Please say my friend's name. A big shout out to Demilade. Big shout out to Frida. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Norankisha. You said. A big shout out to Emilia. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria, but I live in the UK. Yeah, my name is Essay, but you can call me Kiki if you wish. Shout out to Signe. A big shout out to Ima. A big shout out to Eileen. Eileen. Koitolon. I'm not skipping you. Keep writing what you are writing. My eyes will pick it, okay? We have a lot of comments, okay? So I might skip one or two, but just keep writing. I will get it, all right? A big shout out to Ruby. Let's go. A big shout out to Next. Shout out to Rebby. Shout out to Ima. Let's go. I'm bored, so well. Oh, sorry, dear. Don't worry, just stay in this life. You'll be fine. Shout out to Lolo. Thank you. You're welcome. Shout out to Tuhana. Shout out to Maya. What's up, Bramos? A big shout out to Bramos. How are you? A big shout out to Kathy. Bramos, how you doing? Big shout out to Maya. Big shout out to Ava. I will try. You have patient problem. I also have patient problem. When two patient problem meet, what happens? So you should be the one to be patient, okay? Because I have a lot now on my comments. So just keep putting your comment. I will see it. A big shout out to Aliyah. You're looking beautiful, lady. Clark Kate. A big shout out to Haley. Big shout out to Emilia. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, please let's go subscribe and like. I love you guys. Do you know Stray Kid? Yes, I know. A big shout out to Jahem. Yeah, another slay. Clark Kate. A big shout out to Nika. A big shout out to Raz. You forgot Grayson. Really? Okay, let me give a big shout out to Grayson. A big shout out to Vanda. Who is your bias in Stray Kids? I think Shong. They say Shong Shin. I don't know how to pronounce it. A big shout out to Rebecca. A big shout out to Katrin. Shout out to Jahim. Shout out to Lila. You like and subscribe. Shout out to Roblox. Is that your name? Shout out to Carden. Shout out to Rosie. Shout out to Amber. Big shout out to Natani. A big shout out to Kiki and Lifestyle. Thank you for that. You're amazing. Guys, let us go. Can we take the like to 30? Let's take the like. Yeah, let's keep tapping. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let us let's keep tapping. A big shout out to Haley. Oh, yeah, I told you my bias in Stray Kids is Chong Ching. A big shout out to Melissa and Brain. Who is saying Didi? Danja, why are you saying Didi? Please. PDD. What does that mean? Guys, say your name. Okay. A big shout out to Johnny Queen. A big shout out to Shelly. A big shout out to Amaka. Yeah, please let's go like and sub. Let's go like and sub. Big shout out to Alexander. A big shout out to Ella, Maria, Aya, and Ellen. Oh, are you guys quadruplets? It's freezing. Is it freezing? It's not freezing here. A big shout out to Joe. Big shout out to Joe Leona. A big shout out to Emil. A big shout out to Jahim. Big shout out to Alex. Big shout out to Tega. Big shout out to Sage. Big shout out to You're welcome. Tegan. Clock it. Guys, let's go like and sub. Let's go. A big shout out to Lauren. Emmy. A big shout out to Emmy. Let's go like. Emmy, you have not liked. Please like and sub. Yeah, you said you sub. Thank you so much for subscribing. Can you please like as well? Lily and my boyfriend Alex. Aww. A big shout out to Lily and Alex. Big shout out to Lena. 6, 7. A big shout out to Elise. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome. A big shout out to Pop. Big shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Zoe. Abby. Amelia. A big shout out to Sarah. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. Come in. Let's go like and sub. A big shout out to Jay. A big shout out to Na. Oh, that's a lot. A big shout out to Ayat. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Dennis. A big shout out to Dennis. A big shout out to Bella. Big shout out to Dima. Shout out to Reem. Shout out to Ayat. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Vasilisa. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Gabriel. Shout out to Isabel. Shout out to Lauren. A big shout out to Bella. Big shout out to Ray. Shout out to Erin. Shout out to Holly. Yo, shout out to Van. I was here yesterday. Really? Misha. Thank you so much, Misha. Please, let's go like. Okay? Have you like and sub? A big shout out to Oliver. We are hot. We are hot. A big shout out to Athena. A big shout out to Skylar. Big shout out to Wana. I was here yesterday. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Olivia. Guys, let us like and sub. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take the like up. Let's take the like up. A big shout out to Woo. Woo-hee. Big shout out to Shania. Shout out to Belani. Benami. Shout out to Joanne. A big shout out to Ore. Guys, yeah, guys, I posted another fashion hacks today. You can go check my videos on my channel. Okay, I just posted one video. Let's go like and also comment. Thank you so much. If you can comment, please, it will be nice. If you can like, please, it will be nice. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go. A big shout out to Lucy. Big shout out to Jamie. Big shout out to Kira. Shout out to Alma. Shout out to Olivia and Bellany. A big shout out to Milo. A big shout out to Kira. Big shout out to Jack. Big shout out to Mazan. Pretty names. Your names are gorgeous, you know. Clarkhead, guys. A big shout out to Julia. Pretty names. A big shout out to Kingsley. Big shout out to Popsicle. Big shout out to Yuma. Big shout out to Git. Big shout out to Evie. Kelly. Ariana. You look like an idol. Idol that they worship. Oh my God. Lauren. Thank you so much. It's so fun. It's so funny, my dear. You're so funny. Guys, do I look like an idol? Idol that they worship in this shrine. Oh my days, Lauren, you won't kill me. Guys, let's go. Jessica, why do you use that word? Jessica, why do you use that word? I want to know. You are the best. Thank you so much, Anne. Lucy, big shout out to Lucy, Olivia, and Bellany. Who is in fridge? Jessica. Okay. Okay, nice. See, it's the same Jessica. Your face has been marked. I love your skin. Thank you so much. Thank you. Slay Queens. Oh my God. Hi. Do you remember me? I do. I'm mad. A big shout out to I'm mad. Hope you guys are not shocked this night for my look. Am I still looking stunning? I know most of you will be shocked. You'll be like, oh, what's going on? Never mind. It's one of those things. Enjoy. Clock it. A big shout out to you, ma. Slay queens and kings. Are you so pretty? My name is Hannah. A big shout out to Anna. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Big Boss. A big shout out to Faria. A big shout out to Ombre. Kiki, hi Kiki, hi Zodwa. How are you? A big shout out to Lara. I remember you, my love. A big shout out to Kathy. Big shout out to Saga. Yeah, Slay Queen. Preppy. Clock it. A big shout out to Rosin and my friend Christine. Rosin and your lovely friend Christine. Yeah, both of you should go like and subscribe, okay? So, yeah, Crystal, yeah. A big shout out to you both. A big shout out to Luna. Guys, let's go like and sub. Let's go. Two. Clock it. Can we see the paper? That's the paper. Let's go. A big shout out to Talia. A big shout out to Loana. Oh, yeah. A big shout out to Tali. You thought I was pretending when I was writing. I don't pretend. I don't fake it. If I'm not writing, I drop it and I concentrate, okay? Let's go. A big shout out to Ella. A big shout out to Magdalene. Big shout out to Nara. A big shout out to Very Loana. Leave the love. Lissy, a big shout out to Lassie. I beg your pardon. A big. Who just said big balls? Who just said big balls?
Big